Okay, so it's worth checking out for sure. It's gone are the days of like it's only over 70. I wanted to call them old people. That's not old. It's young at heart.
Yeah,
Lots
no
of different
doubt.
options there now. Well, that's fantastic. I don't think I fit phase 2, but just a American dream. I suppose.
Well, I can have one caregiver.
Daily day out.
So,
Gonna get my cards for my girl.
Okay, well,
you know,
Gotta get my shit done. Get my so I can talk to my girl.
Top of the list.
Other than that, you know, my shit's gone good.
Friday tune.
My mom out shopping. Guess where she is? You damn right. Thrift store 101. And you know where I've been. Got the blunts on stash. And I'll be keeping it 100. No, I'm not being good. Saw their picture and it made me think about something. And if I was to ever be sponsored, it'd be by these motherfuckers. You know why? Because James is always ready. Now, we're going to talk about JIC camps, juvenile prisons, and where it gets you. See, I was a bad kid. I lived out in the yuck. I got it from the muck. I sold every drug imaginable. And you know what? I was a money-raising jit. I pushed ecstasy for the jits. Too bad. Nobody caught me. Nobody got my real name. And when it came down to it, so they don't know it even came from me. And there's some people, you could even ask them. I ain't never, ever brought my dealers and my plugs down. But they got tore off anyway, so it doesn't matter. 100, they knew the cops were sitting down the street every time I picked up. So it wasn't like they didn't know, and they didn't tear my ass off at the beginning. So let's relive that day. And reliving that day is going to be a recurring subject on this channel because you know what? There's a lot of days that your boy, Mr. Joker here, gotta relive. Cheaper than counseling, bruh. I remember we're gonna go back all the way 2008. And yep, we're reliving it. There was this man. Fucked up my first relationship. Won't put a name out there. I thought it was for the best. Because you know what? I finally got my head straight, got out there, and relived it. I got my apartment. Never. Rebecca from Rebecca's Reviews saved my life. She called the fucking ambulance for me. I drank too much vodka, and I ate 2 Xanny bars, and the next thing I smoked weed and I had a heart attack. So don't mix drugs, pills, and alcohol. As I say this, I'm coming from the doctor, having a beer and smoking a joint. But, anyway, those are legal. And I've had enough My wife is dead. My fucking life is dead. My kids living with their mother, and my fiance to be at the time that I was gonna be with is nothing but a using trife who thinks that men should pay because COVID hurt her business. How come I can feed a family of 5 on my one check a month, and she can't feed herself with a fucking SSI check and all that shit? And her parents are dead, so she got survivor's insurance and fucking inherited. She's got no excuse. She's what we call fish hooks. Yes. We're gonna take that name and we're gonna apply it to fish hook. It may not be fish hook, but sure as hell, same kind of deal. You know what? She tried to sell to a slug. She's worse than the Pringles. She popped the top and the fun wouldn't stop because she wouldn't stop fronting. And then when the guys come fuck with you, she's just gonna throw you in the fucking corner with the goddamn heat. And she's gonna point these 5 fucking niggers in your way and say, hey, he's the one that's been coughing and saying he got the money. Oh, why you guys been doing coke all night? Remember that. So I lied and said this kid was my brother and from America, blah, 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 at this house. And you know what? We drank 3 cases of this shit, yeah. A shout out to Kyle Warner. A shout out to Rebecca from Rebecca Bruce Reviews. Shout out to my homie John, my homie Wayne. Can't say last name because you know what? There's rules. Same with Rebecca. There's rules. And shout out to Damien. Because if it wasn't for Damien, we wouldn't have pulled it off. Anyway, we were drinking. The kid bought 6 beers and a bottle and brought him upstairs thinking, oh, I'm going to rent this room from this guy and buy a stereo from him for the night. $100, bam, stereo. $100, bam. Look, we got our first crack dealer today. First crack dealer. Crackhead alert, crackhead alert, crackhead alert. Well in. Woohoo! Anyway, there was a few more, but I didn't want to point them out. So we got 3 so far on this journey. Anyway, long story short, we got 3 guys that have put out their fucking problems. 3 girls that have fucking put out their fucking issues. And this one guy, he started off, he said his shit. And then he said it to the wrong girl. Can't say a name. You ain't gonna find out where we were. You ain't gonna find out who did what to who for how many cookies, if you know what I'm saying. Again, snitches get stitches. And then I dig them ditches. I got 100 fucking acres, and I don't care about one of them. Now, he offered her $110 to sleep with her. $110 in front of her brother. This drunken punk shorty said $110. Fuck me.
March 26th, let's do some quick math. I think that's last week.
Shit gets real now, doesn't it?
They've also got this new...
He goes
Have you
downstairs.
seen this? Inner Speaker Memories?
He's in the pool room.
It's on the list, though.
If you know what I mean by pool room, he's inside a pool table room.
Clearly Inner Speaker Memories.
I'm not saying, you know, after hours club is a bar.
See interview with Dave Grohl.
It wasn't it wasn't a bar, but it was like a mixtape kind of deal.
So, completed on that one.
Yeah.
It was
But her
just-
brother was
Mine's
there,
just every
yo.
episode of Guy's Grocery Game.
He beat him so bad,
Baby steps.
his fucking lip.
Okay, final story
I
here.
swear to
Thought this was
God.
pretty cool. Cannons did a cover of
I
the
swear
Club
to you,
Leon, inarguably
his
the biggest song
fucking lip was hanging off his
And, I think
face.
you gotta really love
He
Cannons
didn't
for
get
what
one
they do.
punch
I
in,
do like
and
Cannons.
he expected me to give a fuck. He drank our beer. We took $700 worth of coke and did it in 3 lines and left him with nothing at the end.
Bit of a different feel to it.
Yeah, I actually heard
And I don't even do coke, but you know what?
Kings of Leon covered that.
If you're gonna do $120 worth of one line, you might as well do coke.
Such a massive hit, never gets old. We've been listening to it
And
for
then
years
I
now.
probably did the rest. Why? Because Buddy took us to see this fat chick where he was beating up on her,
You had a
and after he got beat up because he's a fucking loser.